Hello, and welcome to
Octogeddon.
Starring. That's where you're supposed to say your name.
This will be a soft-spoken playthrough of Octogeddon!
Today we'll be cruising through the Atlantic Ocean towards New York City, where we will
Destroy the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, pretty sure it's crumbling on its own, but who am I to judge? Alright.
Isn't it rusty? That's why it's the color it is?
Pretty annoying. Yes, because it was copper, and of course, like all things, it was neglected, but once again, who am I to judge? Alright, obviously going with the chicken, because who cares? I'm good with that. Going for it. Nothing else I can do, right? Just gotta
By the way,
trust
it's hard mode now.
So I'm gonna die immediately, but we'll enjoy my failure, right?
Well, so my theory is that because you already beat my, you've already beaten my Endless Ocean score.
I feel like I just played it longer than you.
No, I played a few waves of it. You have a strategy that works better for Endless Ocean.
Yeah, don't think about it. Just spin wildly. Speculate wildly. I appreciate the support, though I will challenge you forever. Alright, I'm gonna spin around and launch.
I mean, hard mode is it's basically Endless Ocean, except sometimes you won't be in the ocean.
That does not sound promising.
Hey, you made through 67 waves, and this normal mode only has, 30 levels? So if you can beat hard mode twice in one try. Plus, for starters, having all of those tentacles is really good against those sharks.
It is.
But don't let that fool you into thinking tentacle meta is okay.
Trust me, I shall.
Shan't? Shan't?
I shan't.
Shan't a
I'm
word.
never good at aiming.
That's okay. You make up for it with guts.
With screaming into the mic loudly.
That's what the people want. They want to hear.
I'm definitely gonna get hit. Should I use the tentacles? Oh.
You just gotta believe in your shelf.
Good one, Conrad. Crash. This is insanely stressful.
With the gentle sounds of this horrific Octogeddon.
Like, what do I even do now?
Just cross your fingers. Oh man,
I mean,
almost
what
had it.
could I even have done? Is my question.
You know, it's like.
Oh, phew. So I'll make it 2 whole levels.
Yeah.
Aren't you proud of me?
You'll definitely at least continue to have beaten that one. Yes. Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna do him here. I'm gonna do another chicken here, I guess.
I think that's a good idea.
Should I go ahead and do the penguin?
Yeah, sure.
That was a winning combo. Winning combo.
You have a method for working that out. I'm actually glad you're going with the penguin, because I had convinced you to do it originally, and you were like,
well, when I used him the first time, I was in the city, I think, and that, I think it would have been beneficial, but except that it was not. So, it just became a thing.
I'm gonna be really interested in seeing like how your build, now that you've got like a real winner, how your build is gonna translate into
I believe of that sign
the
says
story mode.
We are all winners.
Those little centipoidal dudes.
Centipodes?
Centipodes, yeah. They don't get blown back by the elephant.
I was not. Oh, the long thingies?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good for viewers to know, since I'm not capable of paying attention.
Hello, everyone. Are you looking for something to yell at us about? Why not pick any one of these minor mechanical nitpicks? Nice.
Oh.
And then that other one, you blew it so far, it's somewhere facing north.
It it'll be there. Oh, I think I got it, actually. I saw a little...
No, he's just poking his nose.
Oh my gosh, how sad. Oh, he's just trying his hardest.
I squeaked a little
He
bit.
did! Aw.
That, it was just so funny, it caught me off guard. Hey, look at that.
Oh, hey, that was a thing. I thought it was going to attack me. It weren't.
It attacked you with love.
It kind of did. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I want to shoot that thing. Gonna freeze this guy. Gonna shoot this guy, maybe. Missed him.
You know, it's
Missed
like
him.
super relaxing now that you're good at this game. Because I get to just watch now. I don't have to do or say anything. I just get to watch and
This is a
make
pretty
fun
good-
of you. And
It's a pretty okay build for sure, but you know, really it comes down to just practicing, like, oh my gosh, and aiming correctly.
It's interesting
Me too.
because it does make sense. The build that you have is about slowing things down. You use the elephant and the penguin to get them to just stop for a sec.
Should I be spinning? I don't have any health. I'm
I
gonna
don't
die.
think you should be spinning.
I don't know
Oh,
what to
actually,
do.
just shoot that little thing right there.
What thing? What thing?
The thing that has the shell in it. That right there. Right there. The thing that's coming towards you.
Oh no! I died.
Next time I'll point to the screen. It's
You should, because I don't know.
it's a little
There
yeah.
were like 18 things on the screen, so. Alright.
Yeah, always with the tentacle. That's something I've come around on. It's better to get a tentacle
It
early.
really doesn't matter, I guess, which I go for. So let's
You could
see.
get like,
I think I'll go with a snake.
yeah, and then
Gotta
if
have
you
something
want,
to
you could
shoot.
get a life. I tend to get
heck
lives
yeah.
early just because they're
I
cheapest
never
early.
look over there because the main menu is on the right, so I never look at what's on the left. I barely even pay attention to when there is a tentacle. So I'm glad you're here to coach me on that because, alright.
I think that you are gonna beat hard mode on your first try, and it's gonna make me super mad and jealous, and it will create a rift between us.
Oh my gosh, that's not really much motivation for me to...
You can't be better than me. I'm a man. How dare you?
How dare you, sir? Sir! Alright, gotta just spin. Gotta launch those things. Alright. Got him!
God, have you been
He took my life!
That's okay.
I'm gonna make it like 3 holes, whatevers. I'm like not even close to doing anything. I'm gonna die immediately.
No, you're fine. This boss is super easy. He doesn't shoot bullets. He just shoots those little swarmies. And the more of those you beat, the more money you get. So I'm not sure spinning will work out. It seems to be helping so far, but I like look at it and I'm like, how? I'm trying.
Because the game was about the cones. The game was designed for kids to play. I am such a child.
It still doesn't make sense. Clearly, my problem is that I'm not a child because I don't understand
You're
how
trying
this
too
game
hard.
works.
You're way overthinking it. Like, I'm gonna die now because I stopped doing what I was doing. You have to just keep spinning. It's designed to do the thing. Wait, I'm not... Oh, no, this is my second life, so I'm just gonna...
Buy
Wait,
another one?
should I not? Will it give me a 4th heart?
It
Or
gives you
6?
it gives you a 6.
A times 6?
Yeah,
Sure,
so
why
it's
not?
basically 3. You could get another chicken,
I could, but I
or
don't
you
think
could
I...
I don't know, chicken or a bee, or because by the end of this level you should have enough for a firefly, which should hopefully
Well,
show
I'm
up.
just gonna not, then. I'm just gonna stick with this. Had I not stopped spinning, I would have survived. But you doubted me, and so I doubted myself.
That's rule.
Remember, kids,
Octogeddon
always
rule
believe in
number
yourself
8.
regardless of anything anyone says.
Yeah, never let anyone convince you that you're wrong.
Ever.
Ever
Just
about
try
anything.
and try until you're dead, and then you won't know that you failed because you'll be dead.
The Earth is flat, and Octogeddon is about the cones. No, the elephant breathes out, so it goes. That's more like a
Morky.
moosin.
A meese.
Potato tomato.
You're a goof. See, I really do think that I need to just be spinning, because I don't really have much choice other than to spin here. Like, what else do I do?
You know, you blow them away.
Okay, sure, but...
Like, I ultimately, like, at this stage, a situation like this, spinning will certainly, like, set you up well, but you don't quite do enough damage. Like, you don't quite have enough control. You don't have your 4th or 5th chicken yet.
True, but I mean, honestly, I didn't die until I stopped spinning.
Well, on this, I'm totally, we're both in agreement. Not a word. That the way to do it is to spin, and you know what I'm realizing? It's because...
It's timed to release things roughly simultaneous, too.
It's because you spin, you push the elephant pushes things. So even if you don't hit something directly, you can just, it'll like hit it slightly while you're... Again, it's just my play style is to deliberately aim, which is part of the reason I don't like the chicken as much, because I don't like the explosive range. I use the Cobra because it lets me hit exactly what I want and to aim exactly at what I want, and then I'll use like the Queen Bee because that will kind of fill in all the blanks.
I mean, I really can't emphasize enough how effective this particular lineup is, though. You can both freeze them with the penguin, you can it's not quite freezing, I suppose, but you can halt them in their tracks with the...
Slow them?
With the, yeah, and then just
you're getting
alternating...
a ton of money as well.
Yeah, alternating what direction you're going.
The alternating direction is working really well.
Because he's going to switch again. Oh, I killed him.
You got so much money from that. Most of those were dropping. It takes a little while for him to sink to the bottom, too.
Well, that's okay. I'm just going to keep launching stuff. Oh, I didn't realize. I did get a lot of money. Holy cow.
Yeah, I mean, you can get another tentacle.
I need some water, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
So, let's see. Tentacle. Oh, I could get a porcupine, though.
Are you thinking porcupine in place of snake?
Yeah. Because snake
That makes sense.
Sorry, snake, but not sorry. Alright.
I think that was a good choice.
Gonna go for it.
And then, next level, you know, you, like...
Oh, but I'm on the land. Oh, crumbs. I haven't played the land in a whole couple of days. I love his hair. That is the funniest thing I've ever seen. All right,
Steve Morse. I think you'll figure it out. Like, you've still got the elephant.
Now, do these... They kind of take damage. They kind of take damage. Oh, I got it. Oh!
Here we go.
But there's missiles.
The Octogeddon gameplay doesn't start until Anne is screaming.
That's very true, and I do like to scream, because, you know, what else are you gonna do? Okay. Blast 'em.
Did you know it's, like, not illegal to scream? You can just scream anywhere.
I feel like I should just roll. What am I gonna do? Oh, no.
I think you're doing just fine. You're handling it well.
Oh, no. Oh,
you could be using the porcupine more.
Oh,
like,
no. Okay,
you could be,
well, they're gone. At least I can roll.
You could be focusing on the porcupine just because it's super fast. Like, and that way, since all these guys only take a single hit, you know, you just aim the porcupine at him, and then...
But then, I have a problem with my lineup. Solely because on land it's different.
Yeah, you lose access to a tentacle or two while you're...
Okay. Oh, crumbs. Stop it! Now, should I be using my porcupine or the...
Either one works. You're using what's in the range. Plus, you're just
thinking about it too much.
Well, and this is a slightly different... Ooh, there's a health.
Just gonna take it. Don't know what to do.
Oh my goodness!
Don't know
How
what to do.
dare you? How dare you not get hit? How dare you? How dare you continue to not get hit? You're doing a real good job, though.
Oh no, he's gonna get me. Oh. Take him out. Take him out. Oh.
There you go. Oh man.
Oh.
And then torpedo
That was
came
not
at the
fun
last
at all.
moment.
This is super. I liked. I guess you're supposed to get stressed, right? Maybe sometimes stress is okay. Should
Yeah,
I buy an extra
motivates you.
life?
I would actually get the. Do you not like Spike?
He's
if you don't,
okay, but I think.
oh
Sorry. I knocked the mic off. Sorry. That was the sound of my shin.
no! I'm actually gonna do a little
That's
bit
probably
of
a good idea.
covert
I got to
rearrangement.
Test. Okay.
But it's fine.
I think we're okay. Sorry.
There was a little bit of a peak from the fall, followed by
it
the
did-
scream.
That was the sound of my shin. All right. So
You were interested in a life. If you don't like the pufferfish,
should I
then
just
just
definitely
get
go
another
for the
life.
extra
Yeah.
life? All right.
Like-
I'll do that because the pufferfish, he's okay, but I'm not sure what the actual damage is. But Ursula is a lot. She covers a bigger spread.
Well, you did really well with
So-
Woo, actually.
Well, he's hands down my favorite. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I can't believe I did that like
The
18
save.
times. I want that stupid thing. I'm not gonna
Yeah, just
get
roll
it.
after it.
Oh, that's true. I could have, huh? Alright, I gotta get out of the way.
I mean, so far so good. I don't remember if you died already.
Oh, no. Just going for it.
I mean, you're already almost done with New York. So,
I'm the king of New York.
New York.
Suddenly, I have tentacles. I'm gonna die. Look at all these guys. Something, I don't know the words, but you should totally watch Newsies because it's real cute and I love it. I'm gonna die. I need my pork pine. Okay.
I'm
stop saying it.
amazed that you remember all the words from that weird song.
I mean, those weren't even the words. That was just me making it up. I do know the words.
those aren't the words to the
No.
song?
I
wouldn't have guessed.
obsessively watched that movie. I absolutely love the Newsies. Haven't seen the musical. Whoops. All right, whatever. Taking it.
You're getting
This is
all
the
of
Anne Valor method to just die repeatedly. I bought another life for a reason. Gonna just do this. Gonna get out of the way. Oh, gonna die. Oh, gonna die. Oh, dying.
Oh my.
Okay.
And you're at the end of the level, of course, so it's
Okay, I
like
gotta-
now it's
I
really
gotta do
important that you win.
Okay, yeah, no
Uh-oh.
pressure or anything. Oh, crumbs. You did it to me,
It
Conrad.
was only technically my fault.
I want the frog! I want him, but I don't know who to swap him out for. Maybe one of the chickens?
If you were
He's
gonna
not very useful probably here, is he? I'm gonna swap out one of these guys.
I think that makes sense. Like
Let's see. So when I'm up against the building, I'm using him. So I'm gonna put this guy here. Maybe.
on the opposite end, that
yeah,
makes sense.
Because with the lineup I've got, I'm using these. I probably could have bought a new life. Oh well. Wish I could buy a new life. Am I right, Conrad?
Buy a new life.
JK.
We can't afford a new life. We would need the new life to be able to afford the new life.
Okay. I need to like destroy. Oh my gosh! I got taken out by one of those little tiny things.
There's a health that's going to be chasing you shortly.
I don't know what to do, honestly. Except die, apparently. Like, honestly, I have no idea what to do.
It's just a different.
I honestly can't.
You're just getting tilted because it's a different.
Well, and I find
like
the city just so much harder. I mean,
the city is way easier for me.
I could just have fireflies instead of
I don't think you.
the elephant.
Oh, actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
A firefly or a chicken? I mean,
you could
maybe another
even
penguin even.
You could
like,
even go with a bee. Like, I think it
alright.
makes sense to replace the elephant
I
for
love
now.
the elephant, but I think here because I can't perpetually spin, I've got to just have something that's constantly doing damage. So let's see what I can do. There we go. I have a problem with this.
It's the spinning. So I'm gonna get a little bit annoyingly technical here, but when you roll over one of your tentacles, it pauses its cycle.
That's the problem that I have with it, and that's why I'm always. That is the number one reason I'm trying to add more tentacles, because then I have the ability to scooch those up, and it doesn't matter what I add to the tentacle. I won't even really use it until I'm more familiar with it. it's mostly just being able to use the lineup that I have.
It's like in
And
this
that's
case,
why I like Endless Ocean.
rolling against the building the way that you're doing right now, it's taking a lot longer because your porcupine is shooting on the opposite side, and then it's charging up.
Well, and then I've got my... Die! Stop it! Stop it! I don't want you! Like, I really don't... What? Like, do you just sit here? What am I supposed to do? I don't...
Just sit there and let your shots fire off. Like, it just takes time to damage the buildings. You can still arrange yourself so that, like, the porcupine and the bee are both shooting at it. And then, like, alternate between what you're doing.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Because I can't do the thing.
Nice. You did fine.
Alright. So annoying. I shouldn't have put it. I should have done a different thing.
That's okay. I think it'll work out because you can buy another tentacle now.
Well, at least I got out of the dumb city. New York is a giant pile of garbage.
You're actually not out of the city yet. You've got one more city level.
Aww. Okay. Maybe another porcupine instead of the firefly? Firefly fires pretty fast. Right, where should I put this guy? So,
if you do that, then your porcupine and firefly will be, like, offset.
Maybe this? And then I've got... I think maybe this. Then I've got... Shoot. I'm trying to think. When I'm up against a building, I need to have chicken and porcupine for sure. The bee is helpful. I think I'm going to go with this. I don't really know what else I can do. Should I get another elephant?
Yeah, elephant or goldfish.
May as well get a goldfish. I mean, I'm not really going to use it
love me
much.
the goldfish.
Do I have to rotate to use the goldfish?
No, you do not.
Alright, well,
it
I'll
will
do
just,
that then. That's probably why you like the goldfish so much.
You don't have to do anything.
Oh
with
my
it.
gosh.
He just gives you money.
I'm like, do you see the detritus following? Like, there's like water or something.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's funny.
Alright, so let's try this out.
Is that like the squishy of the goldfish? Oh my gosh.
I thought it was, but...
Maybe it's just the color of Octogeddon.
That's so annoying.
That's why you got those extra lives. Plus,
It doesn't matter.
That's just
it's
hard mode.
annoying, and I'm in a pouty baby mood.
Well, you know, rule number 8.
Pout a lot.
Pouty babies
I mean,
always
does
get what they
Octogeddon
want.
look like he is in a not pouty mood?
No,
I think he is. I'm gonna die.
If I made a YouTube video where I chopped off your friend's tentacles and served them on a plate, then you would be pretty mad too. I would be very mad.
I can get real close, right?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not.
It's okay.
Where is it? Where is it?
It's just like a missile.
Oh! Where's it gonna land? I don't know what to do.
This is not the final boss.
No, that's not good.
You are doing just fine. You can roll against that thing when it's... Oh. Huh. I wonder... You might want to...
Oh, I wasn't even watching.
That's
Well,
okay.
Whatever, I'll just lose. Ugh.
You just have to not give up when you... Like, you take having full health or not taking damage very seriously.
I have a flashing heart currently, so I'm definitely going to
I mean,
be
that's just
dense.
hard mode, though. You're always going to have
That's
a lot
true.
less health than you do in normal mode.
Oh, this is exhausting.
Destroying New York City is tough. New York wasn't built in a day. It's certainly not going to be destroyed
See,
in
the thing
one.
is, like, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because you didn't watch anyone play when you played it, but...
It's
This is
hard mode's just a
exhausting.
different
So-
ball game, you know. And
I'm not sure there's any... I'm sorry, I can't do with the goldfish. She does nothing for me.
Yeah, that's
fine. Maybe a bee, then I just don't really have to think about it.
Yeah,
She's either
and then you can get a
activated-
snail.
Yeah,
and,
she's either activated or not, and...
You are just super anti, Goldfish, because if it's not doing something for you, you don't even if it's...
what is the benefit of having a goldfish?
The
I
benefit
really don't
is,
understand that
the
at
benefit
all.
is that the goldfish pays for it gives you coins, so it pays
But
for
what
itself.
are the coins useful for? Is my
The coins
question.
are useful for buying other upgrades. The coins are for like
okay,
snowballing.
so I guess that's my confusion, because like you got the clam shells and then you've got like, I don't know.
The
as
clam
worried
shells
about
are totally different. That's for the shop at the end of the game. But the goldfish gives you money for the game you're currently playing, that is for purchasing the upgrades that you need. Like the goldfish.
Is this a good strategy?
Oh yeah, the firefly.
Because the firefly and the bee, I mean, it's a slower rate, I guess. But, the bee'll...
Patience.
Okay.
The bosses have quite a bit more health in this mode, too. And there is the zoning, I guess, that you have to do.
Oh, that's not what I want. Oh goodness.
Like, ooh, man, that slow ended up, it's kind of funny to watch it go as slowly as it was. I'm gonna need to do a compilation of all the times that you screamed and turn it into Octogeddon. Like, I'm gonna take the Octogeddon theme song.
Don't.
And then I'm gonna... We've already made that joke.
Hey, how dare you?
You were clever way before this moment when you were clever. But I bet I could just take your oohs and ahs and turn it into this boss music.
Ooh, ah. It's just hard to, like, go back, I guess. Like... Shoot, I don't like this lineup anymore. I changed my mind.
You're doing just fine.
No, this is terrible.
No, you are worried because you've gotten so much better at this game that you see the guys that are just showing up on the screen and you're like, that is a problem. You're anticipating the problems that show up from the kinds of enemies that you're facing, but you're still dealing with them way in advance. You use that stress to, like, keep yourself succeeding, and now you've beaten the boss, and you didn't even take a hit this time.
Oh, just barely.
And you got a whole
stressful.
single coin. How dare that robot?
I forgot. I gotta keep going. Keep rolling.
That it even threw the roll right at you at the end, just to mess with you. Yeah, you just, like, you're so much better at this than you give credit for.
Because it's solely incidental success, like, just by the nature of how awesomely this game is designed, I guess. But, okay, well, I made it through New York,
Don't
right?
blame the game for you being good at the game.
Don't you blame the game. Alright, well, thanks for watching.
Oh, wait, there's a bonus level.
Well, should I...
Do the bonus level. Good way to wrap up.
Oh, I'm so stressed out.
This doesn't, you don't have a life. If you lose, then nothing happens in the game. This is just for getting the shells, because you've got that one last upgrade, and then the shop is complete. And then I don't know what.
Sounds are incredible.
Yeah. Plus we get to sing "Never Gonna Give You Up."
At least I get the shells when I'm being electrocuted to death.
And you can use your ability to dodge stuff.
Or get electrocuted. No!
Oh, and you managed to...
Whatever. In for a penny, in for a death, I guess.
It was...
Like,
the funny thing was that you got super lucky. We're right between the
literally
mines.
just closed my eyes and was laughing, so... Alright. Oh, he looks so tired. Oh...
He does, probably because he's about to die.
He is. Also, pufferfish, I don't know why people think this. They don't fill up with air, they fill up with water. Obviously, because, they're, like, under the water. But apparently that's, like, a surprise to some people. I'm not really sure why that would be, but I guess that's just, the privilege of being a land-dwelling person.
Check your land privilege.
the landed gentry. But yeah, so they fill up with water, not with.
You know, I feel really dumb for having not thought of that.
I'm dead.
You're fine. You're not dead yet. See, fine.
What is happening? I can't even see what's going on. Oh, thank goodness.
And now you can't see because your eyes
When
are
I
X's.
played yesterday,
Oh, you just keep floating to the top.
That's terrible. This game is so funny, but so sad. After I played Endless Ocean yesterday, I was cooking, and I closed my eyes for a sec just to kind of take a breather, and I kept seeing all the stuff like coming at me. That's a very insane aquarium.
That's how I was with you
thing.
have to win the game. Like,
I have to win the game.
well, I think that was a good little de-stressor.
alright.
You gotta kill a puffer
It
fish.
wasn't de-stressful at all, but de-stressful. But it was fun, as always. So thanks for watching. I think I may do a little more. I've got a couple more lives, don't I?
Oh yeah, you've got a bunch more.
Well, I guess I'll do one more then. And then 10 more, and then 20 more in a row. Thanks for watching. Bye.